Hey everybody, Fox here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. We're here just outside of White Spring Station, and I've been running around trying to figure out what to do with all of this inventory I've got. My stash here is very full, or it was very full. Whoops, dang on, I didn't mean to do that. If you look at it now, I'm down to 534, but I was up at like 594, right? So I've been kind of just trying to figure out things I can do here, and I noticed this Tinker's Workbench over here, and I think I finally realized what so many of you have been telling me to do, and that's to bulk up my stuff. I thought I'd been bulking it up all this time, but I guess I haven't been, because I come here, I go to craft, and there's an option for bulk, and I had a whole bunch of acid and adhesive and aluminum, and I've been bulking it up, and it seems to be making a difference, and it also seems like this thing is directly connected to my stash, because if you look in here, you'll see that there's all kinds of scrap, like lead scrap and copper scrap, and just all kinds of stuff like that, right? It's in my stash. I don't have it on me. Well, actually, I guess I do have a lot of it on me. Store all junk. Okay, so I stored it all... Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm back to 592. Hold on a second now. Maybe... I thought I was onto something, but maybe I'm not. So I'm gonna... So here's what I'm trying to do. This is down to 161, and this is back up to 592. So now I'm going to go over here and go to craft and bulk. So I could bulk cloth. Look at how much cloth I've got. A whole bunch of it, right? So I'm going to bulk all of this up. I really don't know what this is doing. Okay, so I'm done bulking my cloth. Now I'm at 163, where I was at 161. So what does that mean? It means I have bulk cloth on me now. So if I come over here to this and transfer it, this is down to 584. But if I move this cloth over, now I'm up to 592. So I was at, what, 594? So I guess this is lightening my load a bit? I guess. I don't really know what it means to bulk something. Like concrete. This stuff has to be heavy, right? So let me scrap all this. I scrap the concrete. I'm up to 162. Well, I only had 3 bulk concrete. This is at 589, and if I store that, I'm at 591. Okay, so this is lightening my load a bit, and I guess that I'm still able to use this stuff to whatever I use concrete for, whatever I use copper for. You can see I have a ton of copper scrap here. So... where am I down to now? Okay, good. We're done with the copper. I'm not going to do this every time, but copper, there was a lot of copper. So now I'm at 165. And here I'm at 573. And if I store all my copper, I'm back up to 590. See, that didn't save me any weight at all. So I'm really not convinced that this is helping. And it seems like a lot of work. I mean, all this stuff here to bulk up. I'm just not real sure that it's doing anything. But I would have to think that it's doing something, otherwise why do it, right? Wow, look how many loose gears I've got. I got a whole bunch of them. So, yeah, this is exciting, I know. But, before this episode started, I spent, about 10 minutes or so just trying to figure out what to do with all this weight, because I keep looking in my stash and it just doesn't make any sense. I'm like, there's no way that this should weigh that much. So I'm just trying everything, and like I said, a lot of people in the comments have been telling me that I should be bulking stuff up. I'm going to run out of plastic here in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of plastic. I don't want people to bulk anything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna bulk plastic up, I don't think. Okay, so now I'm out of plastic, so I can't bulk anything else up. And I go back here to transfer, I store all junk. Okay, I'm at 566, so that did save some space. But now what I'm going to want is plastic. I never really cared for it before. I didn't know it was important, but now that I know it's needed for bulking. And again, people have told me in the comments that plastic is important. I just hadn't realized how important it was until now. So I need to somehow mark plastic to search for it. But I need something plastic to mark, if that makes any sense. And I really... I never remember how to do this. How to mark things. There's a lot of stuff around here. You'd think there would be something that has plastic in it. A bowl. Plastic spoon. Okay, this definitely has plastic in it. So let me go in here to my inventory. Here's a plastic spoon. Do I go to component view? And then I tag it for search. Cool. Okay. Now I am searching for plastic. And then as far as my weight goes, I'm at 161. I wish it was less. But I don't really know what to get rid of. You know, the weapons I'm carrying... I want to keep my shotgun. I want to keep my submachine gun. And then there's a couple of things I guess I could kind of get rid of. Like, I'm not really using Molotovs right now. That's weird. I have none over here. Really? Wow. I have no mines or grenades or anything over here. Huh. I guess I've used them all. That's really surprising. Got my sniper rifle, my machine gun, my shotgun, and our very sharp snow ski. So I guess that's what I'm going to go with. As far as apparel goes, I'm not carrying anything extra. Aid, I guess maybe I'm carrying a lot of aid, a lot of stuff that I probably am not going to use, like this diluted stuff. I'm not going to use that for a long time. So we'll put that away. And then there's a bunch of like, you know, like buff outs. I don't need 24 buff outs on me. So as a matter of fact, I'm just going to keep 2 of them. Hello. Here we go. Right? I mean, I very rarely use these things, so I don't need to be carrying so many of them with me. I mean, I really don't even need to keep 2 of each on me, because I just so rarely use them. I mean, when do I use Mentats or Med-X? So this is stuff that I can kind of store off. Psycho. I don't know. Should I be using this stuff? I don't know. Psycho tats. I'll just keep a couple of them on me so that, you know, in case I find myself in a sticky situation, maybe I could do something with it. Store that comic book over there. Syrup. I don't know. Do I need that? Hello? Oh, see, look. I'm maxed out my stash again. Good grief. Anyway, what are we doing here? I don't know. I guess we could keep doing this key to the past thing for Rose. Next, we're supposed to search for notes at the Trapper's Camp, and if we look at this on the map, we'll see that it's here. And I was trying to think of how to get here. We're up here. I mean, I could just start walking in this direction, I guess. But we've already actually walked on this road before, so it's not like there's going to be anything new to see there. And I probably want to go this way and get to the road that way. That's probably how I want to get there. Like going here, I would probably have to take this road anyway to get there. So I'm going to spend a few caps to get over here, and then we'll just walk on this road over to this trapper place. And remember, at the end of the last episode, Rose said, you know, as their name suggests, they like to set traps. You know, they were called the Trappers. So, have to keep an eye out for that. I am thirsty, so let us take a drink of something heavy. I guess I drank on my regular Nukas. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's look at the map here. So I'm facing this direction. I want to turn around and walk in this direction. Oh, look over there. Vicious wolves. Oh, there's a lot of them too, and I fear a wolf. I have a feeling they're going to see me. So we'll just kind of clear them out if we can. Oh, thank you, game. Game was very generous. Switch weapons, please. Thank you. Oh, he's not. Oh, he is dead now. Okay. Take the money from him. I'm gonna take the money and run. So what were these guys looking at over here? What is this? It's like a shovel here. Oh. Oh no, look at this guy. A Brotherhood corpse. Whoa, what the... I don't like this random getting hurt business. I'm surprised the effect it has on me too. Oh, nuclear waste. I think somebody told me that that's important. Oh! Oh, we're getting into Brotherhood territory. Yep, we're getting into Brotherhood territory. We have not run into them yet. Oh, there's a note here. Boy, I'm glad I walked over here. It's a note, graveyard note. It says, Paladin Swafford ad Victoriam. Paladin Swafford, okay. So there's a body here. Dog tags. Well, I was kind of thinking that the dog tags might have a name on them, but they don't. Here's a shovel I needed much earlier in the game. I'm not going to mess with that weapon. Well, I take it back. Let's see. Let's see how much damage it does. Automatic laser rifle. It does 25. And I'd say that's probably... The fire rate is 91, so it's probably comparable to this machine gun I've got, which has the same fire rate, but this doesn't do as much damage. While the laser rifle is more accurate, it's heavier though, and it even has more range. So there's a lot of pluses for this thing. The problem is that I only have 9 cells for it, and shoot, man, I'm intrigued by it. I am. But, like I said, I've only got 9 cells on me. I just dumped off all of my other cells back in a stash. And we're going here, so it doesn't look like I'm going to run into a stash before we get here. Was there a stash in Huntersville that I could access? I don't remember if there was. I don't think there was. And you know what? I don't want to go back in there anyway, because that place is going to be repopulated with probably super mutants. So, boy, I hate to drop this weapon. Well, let me press the right button here. I tell you what. Let's go back here real quick. This is going to cost me some caps. Let's go back here, and I'm going to see how many cells I have in my stash. Because we know that I've got a ton of 10mm bullets. Ammo, whatever you want to call it. But if this weapon is just as accurate, but has better range and does more damage, well then I should probably use it. Okay, so we're going to look at the ammo and fusion cells. Is that what this thing uses? Yeah. Wow, I have a lot of these. So let's get all the fusion cells. Store. Wow, look how few of 10mm rounds I have. I was down to 143. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Maybe this is fortuitous that this happened. Now, the bad thing is that I'd kind of like to keep this weapon for future use, but as you can see... Let me grab this. Nope, that still isn't going to make enough space for it, is it? Nope. Need to free up a little bit more space over here. I mean, this thing only weighs 3, so I just need to get rid of one thing. And, I'm gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna store this, And can I sell this bobblehead?
May I be of assistance?
Yeah, I'm going to sell that bobblehead. I'll never use it. Okay, so now I've got this automatic laser rifle here that is in bad condition. Unfortunately, all I have is a tinker's workbench here. I wish there was a weapons bench here instead, you know? Because this thing's in such bad shape, I'd like to try to repair it. But there's generally only one type of bench at each station, I believe. So I'm not going to find anything to repair it around here. I don't think. Don't think there's anything in this building over here, but we'll peek our heads in and look real quick. Yeah, no bench in here. Souvenir sloth toy. Alright. Well, I guess I've made my bed. I'm using this weapon. Let me favorite it. Put the rifle in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now back to the map. And back to here. Just spend more caps. Caps, caps, caps. All kinds of caps. Man, one thing I was doing before I started, I told you I was trying to maintain my inventory weight. I noticed that I could craft a bunch of ammo, and I was like, oh, I don't need ammo, I just find ammo on the ground. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll craft like the ammo that's worth the most. And so when you go to craft ammo, it tells you its value. And I saw that crossbow bolts were worth 8 caps each. I was like, cool, I'll craft a bunch of crossbow bolts and then I'll go in here and sell them at the vendor. So I crafted a ton of crossbow bolts, mostly just to free up inventory space. And I went to sell it to the vendor, and I forgot the vendor doesn't buy ammo. So now I have all these stupid crossbow bolts. Anyway, I noticed there was another graveyard note here. This one says Squire de Silva ad Victorum. Here's another body here, another Brotherhood corpse with some fusion cells, and he just has a regular... Well, he actually has a laser rifle on him. And I don't know why I keep taking these dog tags. A skull. Yeah, take the skull. So this rifle that I picked up... Oh, I have an automatic laser rifle and a laser rifle. Well, wouldn't you know it, the laser rifle actually does more damage, but its fire rate is a lot less. I'm not really sure which one of these I want to use. This one has a range of 120. This one's a range of 204, which is comparable to my sniper rifle, but it doesn't have a scope on it. But this... Huh, wow, that is interesting. Doesn't do nearly as much damage as my sniper rifle does, though. I'm gonna drop this. Can't be carrying everything around. So we found a little Brotherhood grave site here. And we've been hearing a lot about the Brotherhood on the other side of the mountain, so I guess we're crossing those mountains. And maybe we'll be seeing a lot of Brotherhood over here, but I'm just going to go here this time. We're not going to go too far over the mountains, at least not right now. Who knows where Rose will send us next time. This thing takes up a lot of screen space. I think I want to go this way, don't I? This is, I'm not sure. Huh. What was that? Oh, that's one of those workbench things. So this isn't on the map. Oh, hello. I don't know if I need to deal with those guys or not. Not that I'm afraid of them, I just have enough to deal with. I don't need to go finding fights. They'll probably see me over here anyway. Sounds like there's a battle going on up ahead here. I don't know if you hear all that gunfire. There's like a tent down there. Vehicle. Some stuff down there. Okay, well this is interesting. There's a flag over there. Still not quite to where I need to get. Can I jump down from here without getting hurt? Guess I'm gonna find out. So we got some rads, but we'll be alright. We discovered Devil's Backbone. Well, that's a cool icon on my compass down there. It's pretty neat. Flag here. What's this down here? Another camp. Campaign hat with a stuffed grizzly. Army helmets. Military grade duct tape, military ammo bag. I'm gonna take an army helmet and put it on. I don't think I have anything on my head at all. Oh yeah. That looks hilarious. Interesting. Oh, toothbrush must be made out of plastic. Like bones in there, you see that? A body. So he had a little, looks like a fishing rod there. I can't seem to interact with. So just a flag here. Very calm. There's no wind blowing it. Getting a little worried that I may be entering an area that's a bit tough for me. Not a high enough level. But then again, just a moment ago, I saw this guy's level 31. Here's a level, well, he's like level 145. So we're like level 27, I think, so we're not too far behind that guy. See if there's anything back here for us. Well, that's interesting looking down there, huh? A little town down there. Very futuristic looking. I guess that's maybe a fire over there. There's quite a battle going on in that direction. I like the lighting. Sun's gonna go down behind that mountain here in a bit, though. Notice of expulsion. You are hereby given notice to vacate the Allegheny Asylum effective immediately. Acceptance of this letter legally certifies your acceptance and understanding of the letter. If you fail to accept relocation, you may be imprisoned by local authorities. Failure to accept relocation includes remaining in your room past midnight tonight. If you have an emergency contact on file, they were notified of your expulsion and may be on hand to pick you up. You may wait for them outside of the fence until midnight. After midnight, your continued presence will be considered failure to vacate the premises. Please refrain from causing damage to the premises as you leave. Legal action will be pursued, and you may be sued for damages. If you have any possessions in your room, they must be removed at the time of your expulsion, or they will be considered forfeit and destroyed. Our staff will not be present to help you carry belongings. Thank you for staying with us at Allegheny Asylum, Mr. Benjamin Yates Rutledge, Hospital Administrator. What is up with that? Huh. Interesting. Okay, that was kind of a random thing to find. Alright, let's keep going forward here. It's looking pretty scary over there. I think so. I don't know, just kind of crossing these mountains making me nervous. Whatever we're looking for is in this direction. I'm getting pretty close. Guess that's the trapper's symbol there. Some a punji board? Is that what that was called? I think. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for traps. Huh, bear trap. Okay, we triggered that. I almost didn't see it. There's a, Yep, it's not showing up. One of those boards. Another bear trap. It's another one? I've been pretty doggone lucky that I didn't step in any of those. They're exactly the same color as the ground. Right? Look at them all. Look at all the traps. I'm just triggering them so that I don't step in them. I see a pressure plate trap right there. Iron vein. That's exciting. I'm not carrying enough heavy things. I need some iron to carry too. Okay, well, looks like there's a way in through the fence here, but we gotta be careful of that board and that scale there. That's no doubt gonna set off a trap. VATS isn't picking anything up. Oh, there's another way I could get in here. Let me see. Oh, crap. I'm trying to see if there's a way I could get in. Without stepping on that. That was a pretty good jump. Cool, I'm in. It's pretty easy, really. Yeah. You're supposed to be searching for notes here. I think it's safe to drop down. Frag grenades. Rabbit hide. Don't know if I need that or not. Now, surely they're not going to have traps inside of their camp, are they? Spikeboard trap. So I would imagine if you stepped on that scale, it would have triggered this thing. Pretty cool trap. Oh, look, there's one of those monkeys. Another scale there, and then a springboard trap right there. Yeah, there's a lot of traps around here, alright. Pretty neat place. Kinda like it. Let's unlock this ammo box, see what's inside of it. Oh, this is a tricky one. I am not taking the missile launcher. Those things are way too heavy. I've already got one back in my stash in case I need it. So here's a note here. I'm not going to read it just yet. I'm going to keep exploring this place a little bit before I read it. Because sometimes I worry that that will trigger something. I don't want anything triggered yet because I'm not done looking around at this place. Fat Man. Talk about something that's heavy. Yeah. I just got over encumbered because I picked up Fat Man. This thing weighs 20. This launches mini nukes. I am not interested in that. Too heavy. Taking these hides because I'm thinking that maybe I can use them to repair my armor. That's interesting. Bowling pin. Oh, I guess bowling pins maybe are made out of plastic. Clown outfit. I've already worn a clown outfit in this playthrough. We don't need to put on another one. That's a pretty cool view. Dangerous. Toilet paper. Oh my gosh. Toilet with a heck of a view, man. Some bruise there. Well, there you go. More of West Virginia. Oops. Just seeing what there is to see. Not sure what's going on over there. There's one of those towers. Probably learn more about the area by climbing that tower. Trapper's Warning. Here's a hardened sniper rifle. Let's see how it compares to the one we've got. Oh, we can't use it. It's level 30. Doesn't do that much more damage either. Trapper's Warning.
Thorpe, we got a bit of situation here I want to report. Gonna send this here holotape with a runner to you as soon as I can. Me and the other trappers set up this camp here near Devil's Backbone, just like we all agreed on. It's been working out for us. Plenty of game to catch, plenty of unlucky saps wandering in from the east still. But, you know how we said we stay out of Huntersville and don't drink the water near there? We thought it was just some sort of quarantine zone full of sick people, so we made sure not to poke at it. We started hearing some noises coming from the town a bit back, so I done reckon we'd better send someone to check it out. Well, he come back talking about some big old green uns stalking around, trying to rip up the fence around town and busting up stuff real good. First I heard, So I get him to show me, and I don't believe my eyes. These big green fellas were in there, looked like, ransacking the town. Next thing you know, them Brotherhood of Steel folks are marching on it and clashing with the other guys, and they ain't doing too well against them. As soon as it looked like the armored goons were losing the fight, we hauled ass back here, and that's where we're at. Fighting's still going on, and we'll keep an eye on the situation, but if things go belly up... Oh, shit! It's those green bastards, and they got guns!
Those green bastards. I'll take the rounds. Yeah, nice view here with some binoculars. Pretty neat camp. But, sounds like we know what happened. Steeped aster tea. Do I know that one? Yeah, I must already know that. Drop it. Oh. Haven't picked up any wood in a while. Gotta make sure I keep enough of that on hand. Okay. Nothing up there. Well, I think we could, look at this now. Read the note. Those mutant bastards attacked us, Thorpe. We told you we needed help from your guys to go hit them first, thanks for nothing. They took Walter and some of the others back to Huntersville. Don't know what they're gonna do with them, but I ain't sticking around to find out. Walter's probably dead now. And he's got the tape, so there goes the cash. This is on you. You want it back? Check Huntersville for Walter's body. He was last seen wearing his crazy camo duds. The last of us are abandoning ship. We're done with this, Chuck. Well, remember Walter Griswold? I remember Walter Griswold. I commented on Walter Griswold because I was wondering if that was the name of the guy from the Vacation movies. Still not sure about that. Yeah, we saw his body. He was right in the middle of town. Right in Huntersville. Just laying on the ground. So, geez, did anything get updated at all? It looks like the trapper's leader was taken to Huntersville by super mutants. The body will probably be there somewhere. Hopefully the key is with it. Well, we know the body's there. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the body when we were there last time because we weren't ready for that quest yet. But we are now. I'd eat a little bit of food there. Get a little hungry. So now we need to go back to Huntersville, where we just came from. But that's okay. The problem with it, though, is that there's going to be super mutants there. Lots of super mutants. At least I think there were super mutants there last time. Were there? Were there super mutants when we were there last time? I know there was a lot of talk of them. Yeah, that's right. When we came in from the north, and I cleared out all the super mutants before we explored the town, if I remember correctly. And I think I do. I think I remember correctly. So quiet out here. Kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot. So, Huntersville is... Whoa! This is stupid firecracker berry things, I think. Luckily they don't hurt me too much, but man, they freak me out. So let's go see what this place looks like up here. See how badly infested it is with super mutants. It's interesting that this stuff is back. I mean, I'm pretty sure I looted this when we were here before. But, you know, I'll take free stuff. Who am I to say no to free stuff? Too bad we can't drive in that tank. That would be really helpful. Protectron with some scrap on it. It's quiet. Suspiciously quiet. Oh, here's a super mutant skirmisher. That's a good sign for us to see dead super mutants. That means maybe somebody was already here recently and cleared the place out. Look at this. Perception. Your keen eyes notice something odd about the nearby corpse. Its belly is strangely distended as if someone has tampered with it. You should investigate it more closely before proceeding. Investigate it? How do I investigate something?
I see some commotion over in Huntersville. Gotta be you, huh? Yeah. I kind of figured the mutant brutes got to Walter and the trappers. Real shame. Then again, maybe it wasn't such a bright move, sticking around when they found out the town was run amok with those big dumb galoots. Why don't you go figure out what happened to the diehards next? Probably just plain starved after Margie vanished. Bunch of useless old softies. Margie had her own room at the Sunny Top Ski Lanes. It's her last known location. See if she left anything behind.
Okay, I can do that. So, that was cool that we had that perception check, but I wasn't sure what to do about it. It said I should investigate it, but I didn't see an option. What beeped? Oh, hey, how's it going? I don't know how I was supposed to investigate that, but, yeah. That was cool that he just said hi. So, I found the Trapper's Key, which ironically was booby-trapped by super mutants. Now I need to search for clues to find the Diehard's Key. Margie McClintock's last known location was at Sunnytop Ski Lane, so we're supposed to check Margie's last known location for clues. We show that on the map. It is here. And where are we currently? Where are we? Holy cow, we're way down here. So, we need to go way up here, man. Ooh, that's far away. That is pretty stinking far away. Now, we've been over here. If there's a way to get from here to here, I don't know it. So, man, it's almost as if the closest we can get to this... I mean, is it here? And then I could take this road up and then go up through here? That might be the quickest way to get there. I'm thinking it might be. But we'll try to figure that out next time, because it's time for me to end this episode. Thanks for joining me again, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you let me know? Maybe leave me a like or a comment. Hope to see you again in the next episode.